Hello everyone and welcome back to my Hotlap plus setup series. Today we're in Baku, so getting straight into it then. Turn 1 you want to be all the way over to the right hand side, braking on the curb just before the 100 meter board. We try and avoid that curb into turn 1, but you can get away with a little tap. Use all the curb on exit and now into turn 2, braking just before the 50, third gear, as close to that inside curb as possible, but don't hit it if you can. That'll gain you a lot of time if you can get close to that wall on the outside as well. And now come in, down into turn 3, you're going to be looking for the 100 meter board once again. Avoid that curb on the outside, but there. Avoid that left curb as close as possible. We tap the outside wall, but we do get away with it. Turn 4, braking between the 150 meter board, as close to that curb as possible, but once again, not hitting it. Into turn 5, braking just before the 50, bring the car over as far left as possible before flicking it into the right. Avoid that curb on the left, as you can see there, we lose a bit of time because we don't do that. Into the next right-hander, braking before the 50, cut this curb as much as possible, you can get away with it a little bit. And now into castle section, you really just have to send it. Use that curb on the left. Bring it as far right as you can before flicking it into the left, get the power down, use the curb on the exit. As you can see there, we get a little bit excited on the throttle, we lose a little bit of time, but still up on our lap. And now coming into the worst corner on the track, the downhill left of turn 16, braking just after the curb. We take as much curb as possible, you can do it a lot better than that. If you want the ultimate lap time, you do have to do that. Into the final corner, just after the 100, as close to the left-hand side curb as possible, but not touching it. Use that curb on the outside, and then straight, flat, down to the line. Yeah, just going down to that turn 15 curb. If you want the ultimate lap time, you do have to cut it and hope that the car just sticks, or you get a good line and the car doesn't really bounce off it. We didn't get it perfect, but we do, gain some time. That way, we do at 1 minute 36.035. Enough, as you can see there, for third on the leaderboards. Obviously, once again, I think if I put a bit more time into it, I could have got the record. But yeah, it's quite late, and the main thing is that you guys get a setup from this. Which I'll show on screen now. In terms of usability, in terms of the race, I think it works. I would say for the race, maybe put the brake bias to 57, keep it on 56 for quali. It'll give you that little bit of rotation. The rears lock a tiny bit through some corners, but it gives you a nice bit of rotation. And then in the race, 57, just to stop any of that happening. Keep the car under control. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that. I'll be back soon for the next lap at Canada, I believe. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.